All right, guys, you ready to get started? So thank you guys for joining us. Let's keep straight up, out to the mat, talk to each other. All right, let's get started with jumping jacks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squats. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push-ups. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On your backs. Go for close guard chokes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Third leg up. Left elbow to your knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, hands on the mat. Silver triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, bridges. Feel those hips up high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's go for hip escapes in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, chin up to your chest. Keeping the head off the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chin to your shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here to your shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, let's sit up for break falls. Okay, starting here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys. Sit up for stretching. Let's take our right leg in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, butterflies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, let's roll back and hold our feet over our head. Come back slow. Okay, so for the next exercise, we're gonna practice starting here, swinging both legs to one side, okay? And now, basically like I'm in a pigeon stretch or an S mount, you're gonna use this movement a lot in jiu-jitsu. Probably the prime example would be going for arm bars from a mount, but a lot of other instances we're gonna use this movement here, this position of your legs in jiu-jitsu, okay? So we're gonna get down and get into this position. Now from here, I'm just gonna come up to that lead knee and step my back leg up and reset. Going in reverse now, I'm gonna bring my legs the other way. Both feet to one side, bringing my leg back behind me. And now from there, I'm gonna start to drive up to that lead knee, step my back leg up, go back, and go again. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, let's try it out. Together for about a minute here. Good hip stretch here. Loosen up your hips a little bit before we train.
Way easier if you use the other hand cheese.
Oh yeah, this one is good. Use one hand, guys.
I've been using no hands this whole time.
No hands, yeah.
No wonder that's fucking hard.
Probably a little more difficult. Not so much for coming up, but definitely when you're swinging the legs, putting the hand on that helps there.
Yeah, I learned that. Just
I think it's the other exercise that's kind of similar that we're trying to avoid using the hands, so. But it's not the same for every exercise. It's really good to open up your hips, guys. You can already feel it. Make sure at the end you're driving that hip forward. Okay, really getting a good stretch here. Okay. Not so much a speed thing as much as a kind of exercise to warm up. Okay. All right, nice job of that one. Next one, kind of a similar exercise, a little different though. We're gonna start here again. I'm gonna rock back, and now from here, as I sit up again, I'm gonna bring one leg in, okay? My other leg up in front, and now I'm driving up to that knee, hip forward once again, get a good stretch in the hips, come back, rock back, other side. Okay, so you can see how I'm coming up into kind of like a combat base here, okay? Then I reset, side to side. 1, 2, and 3, okay? Try it together here. Just another minute or so. Another good stretch for the hips here. All right, guys, nice work with that one. So for the next one, we're gonna work on our technical lift, okay? It's a really important basic maneuver you can use a lot in jiu-jitsu, and you wanna get down early on if possible. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start here, and I'm gonna lean to one side, posting my hand on the mat. With my other side, make sure my foot is posted, okay? I'm gonna protect my head on that side. Imagine like this is your shield, right? If someone tries to kick me from this side, I should be able to block, tuck my head, and pretty effectively block any sort of kicks from that side, at least roundhouse kicks. Okay, now from there, my other leg, I'm using to keep distance here. Okay, typically I'm aiming for my partner's lead leg with that foot. Okay, because that's going to make it hard for them to get close enough to where they can punch and do damage on you. They may be able to kick you on the other side, which is why I'm making a shield here on that side. Okay, now the foot's keeping the distance, right? When I'm ready to stand up, I got to make sure I don't do it with them too close to me, because that's a prime time for them to land strikes on you. So when I go to stand up, the first thing I want to do is I want to lift my hip and I want to kick hard at their knee. Okay, so with that foot, I'm kicking hard at their knee, trying, if I can, to hyperextend their knee. Okay, but the idea is, even if I don't, I'm trying to get them to give me space. Okay, once I kick hard and they give me space, now I'm going to bring that same leg back and step to a base. Okay, and notice how wide my base is here. Okay, I'm turning my chest a little bit down so that I can bring my leg all the way back to step to a really wide base here. That way, if someone starts to put weight on me here, I'm already ready. I can support that weight. I'm not going to lose my balance again. That's the main idea. Is as I'm standing up, I want to stand up to good base, and then I get into ready stance right away. From there, I'm ready to punch. I'm ready to shoot for double legs, or I'm ready to turn and run and get out of the situation. Right. So again, we're here, starting square. Okay. I'm going to lean to one side, post the hand. Opposite side, foot on the mat, protect my head. Okay, now with my free leg, that's keeping a distance, right? I'm gonna lift my hip, I'm gonna kick, step the same leg back, ready stance, okay? Now we can go again, we can just go for a break fall, right? Sit up, pick the other side, make your shield, lift. You see how I have good base here. And why is that? Because I have my left hand and my right foot, so opposing points of base, right? I'm not gonna keep my balance with my right foot and my right hand on the mat. I'm gonna turn so that if my right foot's on the mat, my left hand is on the mat. Okay, now I can hold myself up just fine here, right? Free hand protecting, other leg kicking, stepping back, ready stance, and ready to go. All right, guys? Let's go one more time. Lift and kick. Okay. Nice work, guys. So make sure if you're having trouble with that one, you review and practice, okay? Because that's a really important one to get down. All right, so let's go now on our knees. Let's practice for a little bit. Is forward rolling, backwards rolling, okay? Make sure when we're doing this, we're tucking the arm, getting nice and low, putting our shoulder and head down. Now I'm pushing off of my toes and rolling straight forward. When I roll back, I need to make sure both knees going to one side and my head is going to the other side. That way I'm protecting my neck. I'm not rolling over my neck and getting caught there, okay? So let's try it, both sides, for about a minute. If you're more advanced, you can throw in those sideways rolls, okay? I'll leave it up to you whether or not you want to try those. Okay, look like this, right? Granby rolls, sideways. Nice and slow, okay? You don't got to go fast. Try to control your rolls. If you have good control, then you can speed it up safely. Nice, guys. Keep it going. Alrighty, guys, that's time. So let's mix it up now. We're gonna go for snakes, okay, or butt scoots, whatever you want to call them. Starting here, okay, scooting, side to side, free hand protecting, similar position to technical lift, right? Okay, but now I'm just practicing moving in that position, forward and backwards, okay? Scooting away, making that space, and scooting forward, closing that distance, okay?
These moves are also used in other stuff too, like for example, this sword move, like this is just a high arm drag.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
The same exact thing, and if you're going backwards, I'm thinking the guy's just passing my guard, I'm stuffing that arm.
Yep.
Stuffing the arm.
Yep. As all the movements we use at the warm-up, we're utilizing when we're actually rolling, okay? Sometimes it takes a little bit of practice for you to realize that, but all these movements we're using, okay? It's important to know how to move your body in jiu-jitsu. But you got guys coming from other sports that are more coordinated, they usually pick it up faster because they've already been used to doing those types of movements, body control. Even if they're not applicable in jiu-jitsu, they're still used to doing those things. Side to side, guys. Yeah, sometimes it's easier to help people understand by, you know, using examples from like self-defense, because most people can understand that a lot better than sport jiu-jitsu. Okay, but they're applicable in both and important in both of those things. All righty, guys. So next one, low double legs, okay? So for the low double leg, I'm starting with my back knee down, my front leg up, kind of like combat base here, okay? I'm gonna drop that front knee, bring my back leg up, okay? Alternate, drop that front knee, back leg up, alternating, okay? Like so. All right, guys? Try it out for about a minute here before we get our water break. Nice, Julian. Yep. Got Mary. All righty, guys. Nice work. Let's get a quick water break, okay? About 1 minute here. All righty, guys. So next thing we're gonna work on is standing to base when we're inside somebody's guard, okay? So we don't have a party to work with today, that's fine. We can still practice a lot of the same mechanics of this move. But let me just give you an example of how we're using this technique, okay? So if we're in my partner's guard, some of the things I wanna start to think about is I wanna try, if I can, always have good posture. I'm trying to avoid him grabbing my head and pulling me down close to him, because from there it's very difficult for me to break the guard or advance my position, and also I'm in danger of some of the submissions he can do, okay? So what we're gonna first do is get good posture. Space our knees pretty wide so I have good base. I don't wanna be overly wide, because now I allow his hip to move. I wanna have my hips, or my knees on the side, but I'm kind of pinching in right on the sides of his hips here a little bit, okay? So now from there, with my hands, I'm gonna be controlling biceps. right? If it's no gi, I don't have the gi to grab onto, so I want to use my hands on the biceps here, okay? And you see I'm still maintaining my posture. I'm not going down like this. I'm upright, right? Now from here, I want to stand up, okay? So when I stand up, if I can, it's ideal that I stand up, I pop up both feet at the same time, okay? If you're unable to do that, you can always go one leg at a time, but there's some openings you present to the guy when you do it slowly like that, one leg at a time. So what I want to try to do is have my toes on the mat behind me already. I'm leaning my weight forward here so that my weight goes into my hands. And now I can make my legs light and I can pop up to both feet like that, okay? Like I was saying, if you're unable to do that, if you're a bigger guy, okay, what you can do is go one leg at a time. Okay, but like I was saying, you open yourself up for more opportunities for the guy to counter it when you do that way, okay? But if you do it properly with your hands on the biceps, you can still stand up that way, okay? But let's try if you can to pop up both feet. So hands on the biceps, toes on the mat behind me. When I'm ready to pop up, I'm leaning forward, and now I'm popping up to both feet, okay? You'll see my feet are both flat on the mat, and I still have control of his arms. Once I have my feet flat, now I can stand upright, okay? When I stand upright, I'm not leaning forward, okay? That's gonna make it so he can sweep you easier. I'm standing up, and I'm leaning my hips into him, okay? Now, if he tries to double ankle sweep me here, it's a lot more difficult than if I'm leaning with my hips back with my weight over him here. I wanna stand up and kind of drive my hip into him. That way when he tries to sweep me, he kind of runs into a little bit of resistance there, okay? The next thing I'm doing is I'm just using both hands to push, breaking the guard, and stepping back with one leg, okay? So we can practice this with our dummies. Starting them with them in front, my hands on the biceps, okay? And now my toes on the mat like so, okay? When I go to stand up, I'm leaning forward and I'm popping up like that, okay? Now from there, I'm standing upright with my hips in and forward like that, standing very upright, okay? Obviously, if I had the guard, I'm gonna now push the legs off and step back, okay? So that's the drill we can practice today, just with our dummies, hand on the biceps, leaning forward, standing up, stand upright, I'm pushing on one side and stepping back to a ready stance, okay? Just like that, guys, we're gonna try it out for a few minutes here, okay? Up, here, push, step back, okay? Hips, push the leg, step back, ready stance, okay? So you're stepping back on the same side that you're pushing the leg off, all right? Using both hands to push one side and then stepping back on that side, okay? Once you stand upright, it really weakens those feet, right? It puts a lot of pressure on their guard. So all it takes at that point is just a little push to break it. A lot of times, once you stand upright, that guard will break, okay? So just so you're prepared for both situations, okay? If I stand up a lot of times, that guard will break right away. If not, I'm just pushing on the leg, okay? And then stepping back, okay? Remember, when we're grabbing biceps, no thumbs, okay? Thumb hands like that, right on the biceps. All right, guys? Nice. Good job, Julian. Nice, Mary. Good. Good, guys. Nice. Good work. Good, Mary. Okay, that's time, guys. Okay, so next one I want to work on, the next movement I want to work on is a knee slice. Okay, so after we've broken the guard, one of the best ways that you can now pass the guard or get past my opponent's legs is with a knee slice pass. Okay, so now when we break the guard this way, this puts us in perfect position to go right in for a knee slice. Right. So let me give you guys an example. You guys can see how this works for an actual person. That way we can practice this movement on our dummies. Okay, so we're here. Okay, just like before, biceps, toes on the mat, leaning forward, and popping up with both feet. Once I'm up now, standing very upright, already it puts a lot of pressure on my partner's legs, okay? So now even if he's trying really hard to squeeze his guard, I can now go with both hands. You see how I'm pushing here on his knee, right where his knee bends, pushing the guard open. Now I'm taking a step back on that side, and with my elbows here, I'm keeping my elbows connecting to my knees. Okay, that way my opponent has a difficult time bringing his knee in front of me like that. If he can do that, he can start to counter me and make it difficult for me to pass his guard. So once I've opened his guard, I'm keeping my elbows on my knees, okay? Now from here, on the side that I originally pushed the leg back, I'm gonna start to push that leg down to the mat. As I do, on the opposite side, my leg is gonna start to cut across that way. Then I'm taking a step over, okay? So now you can see I'm starting to get past his leg by going straight in between them, right? So my knee, if we turn this way a little bit, you guys can see how my knee is coming across to the opposite side, okay? Now I still had my elbows here, right? I was pushing down, my other elbow was in. Now from here I can reach for an underhook under my partner's arm, and I can start to slide my knee all the way through until I clear my foot, okay? I'm only staying in this position until my foot gets past. At that point, I'm gonna start turn and get side control. I don't want to turn before my foot passes. For instance, if my foot is still on the other side of his leg and I try to turn here, now he's going to catch me in a half guard and I open up a whole nother mess of problems, okay? So when I'm here and I'm passing with the knee slice, I want to get this underhook, and now I'm sliding my knee all the way through until my foot clears, and then I can turn and I end up in side control. When I'm in side control, really important, I want to keep my head low, okay? That way it makes it difficult for my partner to pummel in and get a frame on my neck, okay? So once I pass it, he doesn't have a frame yet, I'm burying my chin into his neck, okay? The pointy part of your chin right into their neck. That makes it very difficult for them to pummel and get their hand in where they can start to push you away and make space, okay? Remember, once I'm in top and side control, my goal is to eliminate that space. I want to stay as close to them as possible, okay? And try to prevent them from pummeling in with their hands and getting frames on me so that they can push me away. I want to keep their hands away from their body if possible, okay? So if we wind up passing the guard this way and we have the arms already away from their body, we don't want to lift our head and give them space to go and pummel their frames in. We're keeping our head really tight, okay? So we can work on that same pass with our dummies here, okay? If you have a nice dummy with legs, awesome, you're really lucky. If not, we can still practice it, okay? So let's start here on standing up, just like we broke the guard, okay? Just where we finished breaking the guard on their dummies. So now from here, if I'm going for a knee slice, remember, I'm coming across in this diagonal direction here, okay, across the body with my opposite leg, okay? Now as I'm doing this, when I practice with a dummy, I like to, as I start to bring my knee in, I like to already put my hand on the opposite side, okay? And that becomes my underhook, right? Then I can turn, square, bury my head, right? Bury my chin into my opponent's neck, okay? Then I go back and I go to the other side. So I'm here in front, okay, just like so. I already broke the guard, right? Now I'm gonna bring my knee across. As I do, this hand's gonna go to the mat. I slide through, I square up at the end, chin tight, okay? I don't wanna make it easy for my opponent to get their arm in front of me again. All right, guys, let's go ahead, try it out, all right, for a few minutes here. We're here, slicing, okay, hand on the mat. Okay, see how I'm doing that? Then I turn and go, okay? It's gonna make it a lot easier to throw your knee through if you have that hand on the mat. If I don't, then it's kind of like this. Look like this, right? Okay, put your hand on the mat and then slide it through, okay? And then square up at the end. Yeah, here we go, good. Yeah, because the idea is to use that point of a knee like a spear. You're going right past their guard. Okay? And squaring up. Nice, Mary. Yep, Julian, looking good. Looking good. There you go. Nice, Mary. Good job. Yeah, see, Mary, I would even put that hand down before you pass, you know? Remember when you're passing here? When I'm here, okay, instead of going knee first, I'm gonna go hand first, right? And then slide through like that, okay? It's gonna make it a lot smoother when you're driving that knee through. Nice. And also that's gonna prevent any counters you can do where he takes your back, for instance. Actually watch this, because this is important here, okay? So if I'm with Nick and I'm knee slicing past, okay? If I don't get an underhook before my knee hits the mat, like if I'm just upright, like what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit up in the knee, right? Up, and then I lost it, right? So just by putting my hand here, I'm countering that. And then I can cut through and I'm here, okay? That's all you gotta do. So when I'm coming in, when we're here, like in this, real whoops. So, 1 sec. We're having technical difficulties. We still don't have the mat glue, so.
You reveal that we actually have information.
Yeah. Yeah, still working on that part, guys. Yeah, that part's a little tucked in. There we go.
That's what happens.
Right. Right on. We got it. Yeah, but you get the idea though, right, Mary? Like, so if I'm here and I'm cutting through, I want to make sure once I start to get this knee to the mat, I'm already coming in for this underhook. Because if I'm here with no grips, that's this prime opportunity to go and take your back. Okay. So just keep that in mind when you're practicing this. You know, with the dummies, it's fairly easy just to go and put the hand and then cut through like that. Okay. There we go. I think that, yeah.
You know, this is the way man.
Right, yeah. It's all good. Don't mind, like, guys. It's okay. We're just waiting on that new mat glue to come. Amazon.com, you know. Slow for some reason right now. Looking good though, guys. Keep it going. Nice. Remember that knee is like the point of a spear, right? You're driving that knee through, okay? Driving it through. Beautiful. Nice. Good. And remember, on a real person, you want to keep them flat on their back, so it's okay to put your weight on them there as you're driving that knee through. It's the idea. You want to make them uncomfortable. Make them hate their life here when you're on top of them. Nice work, guys. Looking good, looking good. There you go, Mary. Yep. Good job. Nice, Julian. All right, guys. Nice work with that one. So any questions on that before we go for the next one? It's gonna be our last one. So no, Mary, you good? Okay, Julian, you got it? Right on, man. All right, guys. So next one, we're gonna work on a same side arm bar from side control, okay? So when we're here on our dummies, okay, and we just pass the guard. So like I was saying, ideally, I got my partner's arms away from their body already when I pass this way. Okay, so I already have this close arm out and against my hip here like that, okay? So if that's the case, I'm just gonna go with my hand here. Instead of going for a cross face, I'm just gonna pinch my elbow on their wrist and with my hand hold right behind, if it was a real person, right on their elbow here, okay? Just like this. I'm kind of pinching so that they can't have a difficult time rotating their wrist. And I'm holding with my hand on their elbow, okay? So now with my other hand, the one that's underhooking the far arm, I'm just gonna turn and put my hand on the mat with the goal of just lifting my hip up a little bit now so that I can sneak my knee in like that. And when I get my knee in, you'll see my shin is all the way up in the armpit. My foot is against the back of the shoulder, okay? So I want my foot right under that shoulder. I don't want to have my knee low because this is what's going to make it hard for them to escape, is having my knee nice and high here, okay? Now from there, I can start to, as I sit on the mat, pass my leg over the head, and you'll notice where I'm at now. I'm in a nice strong arm bar. Because I have the arm in my armpit, I have it straight throughout the entire move. So the second I pass my leg over the head and I start to pump my hip into this, it's gonna be a very powerful arm lock. You're gonna get you the person to tap right away, or you'll get a good break on their elbow, okay? So my hand there is doing two things, preventing them from pulling the elbow in so that they can counter the arm bar, but it's also now gonna be like a little bit of a fulcrum here with my hip under it so that it gets a little more extension on that when I go to drive my hip into it and finish there. So it's a very, very tight arm lock. If you're doing this on a real person, obviously you gotta go really slow. Because we're working on our dummies, we don't gotta worry too much about that, but just something to keep in mind when you're actually going for this on a real person. Go slow, okay? So again, we're here. I'll give you it from another angle. Okay, so I'm in side control. I just passed the guard, right? So now I already have the arm here. Sometimes you guys know they'll have the elbow in, framing on my hip, right? There's ways that we can counter this to get the arm where we want it by just bringing my knee against my other knee and now opening back up. You see, I can isolate the arm I want, right? Same thing, it works the same on a real person, okay? So from there, I'm gonna pinch the arm. I'm gonna hold the elbow. Try not to pummel all the way in for an overhook because this will kind of trap you when you wanna pass the leg over. So hold the elbow. Now lift my hip up and I'm gonna bring my knee in like that, okay? Good, guys. Yep, there you go. Now you can start to sit down right on the side of the dummy and pass your leg over the head, okay? So yep, you're gonna wanna lean into that knee like this. Like I should be kind of like seated down. You see how it's here? I'm gonna lift and bring my knee and I'm kind of just seated next to it here. There you go. And now you can pass this leg over the head. Nice, yep. So kind of like slide your arm a little bit so it's not blocking you there, Julian. Yeah, slide your arm up a little bit, your hand up a little bit. There you go, good. Okay, now you can squeeze your knees and start to lay back and finish this. Typically, I won't need to lay back far if it's a real person because the arm is already hyperextended at this point, okay? Now with my other arm, I want to avoid like going and releasing their body here, like and laying back because now they can hitchhiker out of this, right? So with my arm here, my free arm, I'm keeping it over their body and I still have this arm bar. That way I'm keeping control of them. They can't escape this position anymore and I can finish right from here. Okay, so if this is a real person, please. So we're here. Yeah, that's actually perfect. So we're on top. I have the arm where I want it already, right? So I'm just pinching like that, okay? Now with my hand, I'm lifting so I can get my knee in, okay? Now as I start to pass my leg over, if I keep my arm here like near the shoulder, I kind of run into that with my leg and I have a hard time passing over. So I need to slide this hand down where I'm holding his elbow, Now I can easily pass my leg over. The arm is already straight. You see, so now I'm extending, leaning back, pumping my hip into it, okay? But like I was saying with my arm here, as I'm passing my leg over, this arm stays over him, okay? If I release it, I go here, now he can walk his legs away and hitchhiker out, okay? So I'm kind of keeping control of him that way by keeping my arm over the body, over the torso. Now there's no escape, okay? And it's a very tight arm lock. So just something to keep in mind, all right, guys? Let's try it out for a little bit here. Yeah, Julian, there you go. Good. This is once you get this one down, it's really quick. Catch a lot of people by surprise with this one. Looking good, guys. Yep, looking good, Mary. Yep. And you kind of get that muscle memory of sliding your hand back at the right time. You know, as you're passing the leg over, that hand's kind of sliding back. There you go. Yep. Don't go too high, though. If you lose the elbow, they can pull it in. Okay. It's hard to tell with the dummies, but typically you want to be right on that, right grabbing that elbow joint. Okay. If you start to go past this point, though, that's when they can pull their elbow out. All right. So you're right there. So when they try to pull, they're stuck. Nice, Julian. Looking good. Yep. Here we go. Nice, Mary. Good. Yep. Looking strong, guys. Looking good, Julian. Nice work. Nice, guys. Good job, Mary. Good job, Julian. Looking good. There you go, Mary. Good stuff, guys. Looking good. Nice. Good job. One more minute here, guys. One more minute. Nice, Julian. Nice. Yep. Good job. Looks good, guys. All right. So we're going to call it there. If you guys have any questions on the moves today, any comments, anything for the class? No? All right. You guys are doing awesome. Nice work today. So we'll be working on some more of that stuff later this week. We're going to finish it up with a bow. So thanks again, guys. Awesome work today, guys. Thank you so much. Just keep straight up. Bow to the master. Bow forward. All right. We'll see you guys next time. We appreciate you.
See you guys Wednesday or Tuesday for Pop It.